Yo, Stulla Nation. Yo, just a quick one for me because I've actually not got much time, yeah. But I just briefly saw something and I want to just quickly run through it and then get off to do what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna make a longer, better video on this, yeah, tomorrow, yeah. But let's get straight into this, bro. So Bailey Barnes. It looks like Bailey Barnes might just have to be on forward watch, bro. He might just have to be on forward watch because you know one of my sayings from Malcolm X, a man who stands for nothing will fall for everything, bro. I forgot what it is, but I got to quickly run off, yeah. So Bailey Barnes, you seem to have sold out to Young Spray, bro. Yeah? Anyone who can see that Young Spray is cancerous to the black community, bro. He does nothing but spread nothing but shit, poison, and rubbish in our ears, bro. And let's get straight into what you've just said today, bro. Let's get straight into this, man, because, this needs to be studied. Yeah?
Do you know what? It was long going back and forth with Chronik and Spray and Ache. It was just long, bro. You get me? See, when you're trying to build something and you just know, like, boom. Sometimes you just have to bug out online, but get me? Obviously for the cudder and we're men. So we move on now. You get me? Chronik, Spray. Do you know what I'm trying to...
Hey, people, if he was a real man, yeah, he would be pointing out the fact that Young Spray and Comic do nothing but spread violence, talking about binds and guns and spread nothing but shit in our ears, bro. I've never seen one clip, yeah, of Young Spray and Comic talk about upliftment, positivity, unity amongst black people. Because right now, bro, as I said already, bro, our image and our spirit is destroyed, bro. And people like Young Spray and Comic, they are agents put in place to complete a job, man. They're put in place to destroy our brains, yeah, and do nothing but, like, just keep us docile and stupid, man. Yeah, so Bouncer, if you're gonna tell me, bro, as a big man, yeah, that you're not gonna call this shit out, bro, yeah, you are another agent, my guy. Yeah, you are another guy on forward watch. But yeah, let's get back into here what I got to say, because obviously this is literally where I stopped. I got to 23 seconds and I was like, nah, I heard enough, but let me just slap on the camera real quick before I can get off in it. Like, I don't know what I was gonna say, but let's just get back into it, man.
Let's say there's no like mad, like, you know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, obviously, Chronik's kind of talking about when he actually got arrested. I didn't know he got arrested on the plane. I know that they wasn't taken off and they called him off the plane. He said as he walked off the plane.
Shut your mouth, man.
Yeah, the seat. You wanted to give it back then, though. Because the seat was next to the window, He seen it was mad because I was a bit like, moving mad. Yeah. Bam, the seat got clapped, but he didn't know that was the warmest seat.
Mad,
that was the warmest seat.
But what happened from there? What was the?
I wasn't permissible to go, man. That was mad.
No, I mean, what like when they took you off? What?
Bro, they've just made
fed straight away.
God was there at the door of the plane. That's it, bro.
As soon as that's what I'm saying.
It was there. Where we came through to the plane and that lady was there. That's where they was.
They would have just.
Yeah, no. What shuffling can go on? From the time they were saying that someone wanted to talk to, we knew it was good, didn't it? So. Like,
I thought it was me.
Yeah, so am I going to make a commotion? Whatever commotion you're going to make, it's going to, it means. And you know what I mean? So I thought, you know what?
Well, get to the point, man.
It weren't permissible, you know what I mean?
Do you know what is even mad? I remember even with myself, I got arrested on the plane once. I went to Jamaica.
But I don't give a
all
fuck,
that mad case going on.
Listen, let's hear what he got arrested for, man.
Walk off the plane.
I don't care about you in Jamaica right now.
There's no paperwork, no charge, no nothing. I'm there like, listen, all right, bro.
What?
Get me? And got let out later on, but I got arrested. You get me? It's coming like they want to send man jail.
It was a whole made-up charge. There's no paperwork, no charge, no nothing. I'm there like, listen, all right, boom. You got some... They arrested me straight away. They're at the door of the plane, handcuffed, dead.
Wait. A whole made-up charge? Eyo, it sounds like bullshit already, bro. Let's continue.
Yeah, bam. Yeah. So there was nothing from there. Yeah. So
what was the charge though? Because there's rumours.
Yeah, of course there's rumours.
Well, we just want to end any.
Yeah, man.
Internet.
What they've said that they said, boom, we're arresting you based on you breached a court order given by a court like wherever that I haven't been to. So I'm like, whatever you're saying is air, but.
This is to appear.
Yeah. No, they're saying, the bomb, there was...
This is why it's weird, because it's to fly off. His name's been checked out. He's gone through security, everything, boom, about to fly off on the plane. And then now they're like, hold on, we've got a fugitive. You need to come off the plane and what are you on about? This is why I don't even, do you know what I'm trying to say? They just stitched him up and he was meant to go Umrah. But intentions is everything, innit?
There's allegedly a breach. I'm saying that means there must be a warrant, right? So we both know that I'm on community service. I've completed that. Where was this warrant then? Where was this warrant then? So yeah, I don't know if I just flagged up and you sort of just got nervous or whatever. Boom, I'm sitting there knowing that, all right, cool. What are we doing now?
Yo, you know what's magic? Look at the woman. Look at the girl in this video. Yeah, just look at her shaking her leg. She's dying to say this is bullshit, man. This is bullshit, bro. She's dying. She's itching to say it, but something just holding her back, man. Like right now, she don't want a confrontation. Just like, let me just hear a fucking comic speak his bullshit, man. Hey, listen, I'm sorry for the language. Yeah, I'm just trying to do this as quick as possible. Yeah, but like, when you just, bro, I can't stand these motherfuckers, man.
From the police, they don't know nothing in it. All right, we've just been given this thing for you. Police station, right? There's no interview, no nothing in it. You're going to go back to the court. Yes. So I'm thinking, this is a bad.
That sounds like a failure to appear.
Yeah, this is a bad, because everyone's doing that don't shoot the messenger one, innit? Like, I don't know anything in it, either from the police station to the... So, right, cool, got to court now. Judge is saying, what you doing? They brought me to even Croydon. Like, yeah, boom.
Croydon?
Yeah.
Oh, shut up, bouncer. Shut up, bouncer.
Monday.
Don't know nothing about it, bro. Like, they said, well, we haven't issued this... Because it's from Gatwick, they brought me to Croydon. Croydon don't know nothing about it, bro. Like, they said, well, we haven't issued this... So they asked me...
Is it the same day or Monday?
That is two jokes. But anyway, that's done. That's why a man got taken off. It's mad because it's like...
No. You're not gonna just end it like that. Nah. See, this is what I mean about this belly bounce guy, bro, yeah? Comic have definitely gone into more detail about this. That doesn't make any sense, yeah? But right now, Belly Bounce has sold out, bro. He's sold out, fam. Yo, listen, you tell me if this shit makes any sense to you, bro. Does this make any sense? And tomorrow, I'm going to go into more detail on this shit, yeah? Because, yeah, this whole thing doesn't make sense. Yeah? I'm sure I heard him say something about he went to the court and they didn't know nothing about it, bro. Does any of this make any sense? Yeah, people, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Belly Bounce is on forward watch, man. Yeah? Like, what do you stand for at this point, bro? Because, you see, as a man, yeah, you could tell everything about a man by what he stands for. What does comic stand for? What does Young Spray stand for? At this point, what does Belly Bounce stand for, people? These are questions that we're going to start going into, man. We're going to start going into, because this ain't making no sense, people. I'm sick and tired of these people coming on social media trying to take the people for idiots, man. I'm tired of it, man. It's time for the space to have some new energy, bro. Some new faces, some new revolutionary energy, bro. It's that time, man. It's time to stop allowing these people to try and, manipulate people's brains. Try to take people for simple like they were born yesterday, bro. There's no way, after Bouncer being out here talking about Spray has 24 hours and internet ready, this, internet ready, that, all of a sudden, all that's gone out the window, bro. All of a sudden, the things that Young Spray stands for, you've just just dismissed. And all of a sudden, you two are best friends now. All of a sudden, you two are best friends now. So it makes me start to think maybe everything is just an act. Everything's just an act, man. And people, listen, Stulla Nation, because this is really what I'm trying to create over here, bro. Let me just check the time real quick, yeah? Stulla Nation, we need to come together. I want to actually make a community here where it's like-minded individuals, like-minded thinking, woke individuals, or people that want to learn more about life, discipline, self-improvement, just learn other things that I may not know, but the community knows, people in the community know, and we actually rise as a people, because right now when it comes to the UK, when it comes to the content space, bro, who talks about things like this, man? People, I'm literally just 4 months, 2 days ago into this, bro, and I'm thinking if I wasn't doing this, bro, is this the type of shit I'd have to be sitting and watching, bro? Is this the type of shit the people would have to be watching? And if nobody else jumped on, these that will be just running it for the next few years. But these people like 40s plus, bro. I know Comic and Young Spirit, they're in their 40s, and like Bailey Bounce is like 36 or something. I'll be thinking, I'm looking up to these man, bro. I'll be thinking, I'm looking up to these man, bro. Like, I'll be thinking, I'll be looking up to these man too, like, you know, at this point in their life, that like their natural response, their natural mind is to, you know, spread some type of wisdom in whatever way it fits them. And it doesn't have to be spreading wisdom all the time. I'm not saying like they have to be like some gurus and shit. Like their mind is just stuck on being like a guru or something like that. And like every day just preaching. I'm not saying that, but like naturally, if you're talking behind the camera and you know you're basically talking to yourself, because what I'm doing right now, I'm basically talking to myself, kind of. You know, like I literally kind of speak to myself, you know, yeah. But you would think that you know they will be like, you know what, I want to spread some knowledge, what I've learned in life, how to improve as a man. These are men, bro. Like, these are grown men, fam. You know, but you know, sometimes in life you can't expect your level of thinking from other people. That's one thing I've learned in life. Yeah, is you can't expect other people to think the way you think and expect people to move and operate the way you think, and you can't push your viewpoints on other people, because that's how you end up being disappointed in life. That's how you end up being disappointed in people. You know, you find your own community. You'll find it naturally, man, by being yourself in life. You know, you can't be out here trying to be somebody else. Because, like, you know, use this as an example. Yeah, like when you walk into your house, yeah, like, you know, like I see the light, I see like the bench press, I see the door. I expect them just to be as they are. You know, I'm not expecting them to be anything else. So if you apply the same thing to people, if you expect them just to be themselves, they don't have to be like you, then, you know, this stops disappointments and, you know, expectations from people and shit like, yeah, people. But that's it from me, man. It had to be a quick one. I'm going to go more into this shit, yeah, because, you know, I'm not going to let this just run, bro. I don't care who doesn't like me, from as long as the Stulla Nation likes me. I've been doing this for 4 months, yeah, and I've got like, you know, a couple hundred people now, yeah, that obviously like my content, like me as a person, can be myself. I'm not gonna change for nothing, and you know, as long as I have the community, bro, that's what that matters for me, people. But yeah, man, quick one for me, like and subscribe. Bow, I'm out.